hello again. Here's the rig that I made for the fan. Nothing fancy, but it gets the job done, so I'm still pretty proud of it. Like I explained in the document, it's meant to be, I guess, intuitive to use. So if you wanted to move your fan, you'd imagine you probably hold the base or the arm. So if I just press G, which is just grab and move and drag, I guess. So I can just grab it all over the place. And then Control Z to return it back to its original place, or I guess just undo grab. So that's the first bone. All these other bones are parented to the first bone, and or they have to listen to the first bone. As you just see, like all the other bones that are attached to the objects, by the way, to the wireframe, the motor, this little vertical rotator thing here, the blaze. Yeah, I should probably go over the order first. This is the arm, as you saw, that moves the fan. This is the vertical rotator. It just tilts the fan up or down. I don't really know exactly what that's called, but if you rotate it on the x-axis, in this case, it'll give you up or down. Of course, you can't rotate over too much. This little stopper thing, I guess, kind of tells you when you should stop rotating, right? Like, I wonder if there's actually a way to, again, constrain the movement of the bones so that I don't, like, have to figure out for myself, like, how much I'm allowed to tilt it up. Like, it'll just stop, you know, for instance, let's do that again. Like, if I keep raising it, right now it's going off, but maybe there's a way that if I keep going, like the fan will no longer follow me, actually. Like the bone just stops moving at some point. But I don't know how to put that into the fan yet, so that's how it is for now. Also, as you can see, all the other bones are, sorry, not all the other bones, but just the motor bone, the big fat horizontal one on top, and the one that looks like is attached to the propeller, like these follow. But the base, the arm, like none of the other things move. So nothing down here moves with the bone up here. And so let's go on to the third bone. This one rotates the fan sideways. I should do it from front view. So, let's see, we rotate on the z-axis, yes. So, like that. It's kind of, I wasn't really sure actually how to parent this little metal connector part here. If I can turn all the other stuff off. Let's see. Oops. I guess H. Right. So this little metal connector part here, I'm not actually sure, because if you rotate the bone, oops, compose mode. If you rotate the bone, the metal connectors, they come off of the little, of the fan, of this part. They come off of this part, right? I wasn't sure how to attach the metal connectors, so this is a problem I guess I haven't solved yet. I don't want to deform the mesh. I think I just want to fix these metal connectors to these two little points. These two little circular faces. These two, you can see the ones I'm selecting. Just get the tips of the metal connectors to stay on here and then rotate. I think I'll need a couple of more bones for that. Probably bones within the metal connector themselves. But I guess I just didn't have the time to put it in. I wasn't really sure how to, so I just left it at that, since I figured, again, nobody's really going to be looking into to see, you know, if the metal connectors are coming off of the little vertical rotator thing. So, you know, the tilter upper. I should really figure out what to call that. So 200. Alright, so back to the full fan again. That's what the third bone does. Rotate sideways. You have to rotate on the z-axis. Again, in the document I mentioned I'd like to find a way to just fix the bone so that it can only rotate in the z-axis. I don't have to choose the z-axis first or anything like that. It'll just be constrained to do so in some way. That's a problem, again, I'd like to solve in the future. And here is the blade. Again, as you can see, when you move this bone, the two bones on the bottom, the tilter upper doesn't move, the arm doesn't move, so the order of the bones seems to be correct. The bone only moves the big little wire frame and the blades. Now to the propeller. This one is a little interesting in the sense that choosing the axes for this little propeller, it depends on like what the orientation of the third bone is, or I guess all the other bones, since this little bone here listens to all the bones. So here's an example. Right now, if I rotate this bone on the z-axis and then I turn the propeller, I can't. I believe I can't rotate on like the y-axis, or can I? Oh, okay, sorry. Right now this is in normal, that's why. If I did in global, it would be clearly it's not working properly. I have to switch to normal orientation and then choose Y. So it'll be the orientation, I'm guessing, of the object. I'm still not very sure what the difference between normal and local, I guess, might be. Some people have said normal is just, it means the way the faces of the shape is oriented, not like the actual whole object or something. I don't know, again. That's something I also would like to figure out in the future. So yeah, but if you do rotate the fan from its original position, close, transform, clear all. Okay, back to this one. Here, if you click global, it'll just give you the y-axis of you see the little green line on the bottom as well. Oops, the green line here on the bottom. It'll work in this case if the fan hasn't been tilted in some other orientation. When the fan has been tilted in the other orientation, like before, you'll actually have to choose the normal. You can't, you have to choose the normal. You can't do it globally. As you can see, it doesn't work. Yeah, again, I would like to use other bones, I'm guessing, to fix this rotator, this bone in place, so that I don't have to, again, go up here and constantly check what the orientation is if I'm turning the propeller in the right way. It'll just do so automatically. Yeah, so that's full demonstration of the fan. I didn't have time yet to make like a little simple animation. I guess just like pose the fan in the right positions so that when they're connected together you can kind of see like the fan swing sideways and the blades are rotating at the same time. You know, but I hope that this little demonstration is enough to let you kind of imagine the possibilities for how this fan can work. Yeah.